What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's just your boy Laughing Coyote back at it with another video. This time I'll be showing you some details, sharing some details of PES 2019, as it was announced today by Konami. So they have a little teaser trailer. You can go check on their channel. I'll have a link to it in the description down below. And let's just get into some details. Alright, so first off, let's see the date that it'll be releasing. So there are two release dates for now. There's the US release date, and there is then the Europe and Asia or Australia. It says AS, I'm not too sure what that means. The US release date is 28th of August 2018, or is in the US they like to say August 28, 2018. They say the month before, you know, the date. Anyways, the Europe date is a couple of days later. It's 30th of August 2018. Like I said, no surprises there. It's common. Pretty much every game does that. Now let's look at the pre-orders. So there are three pre-orders, three versions. There's PES 2019 Legend Edition, and there's PES 2019 David Beckham Edition, and then there's PES 2019, just, you know, PES 2019, the Standard Edition. They have announced 11 legends so far. It includes Diego Maradona, David Beckham, Johan Cruyff, Roberto Carlos, Rudolph, Cafu, Maldini, Nevdet Khan, Matteo, so I don't know how to say his name, and Patrick Vieira. So those are the 11 legends that they have announced so far, and they said they're gonna announce more soon. So with the Legend Edition pre-order, you get one of those legends for keeps. I think, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. It might be loaned, but I think it's for keeps. You then get 30 weeks worth of premium agents, so that's 3 premium agents per week. So you get 90 players that are going to be 75 rated or above. You know, that's 90 players that are going to be at least 75 rated, so that's brilliant. Then you get 3 contract renewals each week for 30 weeks, so that's 90 total matches. You'll get Coutinho on loan, so you'll get to keep Coutinho for 10 matches, and it's not extendable as most loans are. Then you get David Beckham. This is the Legend Edition. You get David Beckham, and you get the, so what they're saying is you get Beckham 3D scanned version from 2018. So what that makes me think is there are more than one type of legend, much like FIFA. FIFA has icons, and you know, there's the prime icon, and there are 3 different types of icons. So I think they have copied them, and I like that a lot. I mean, it's the same player pretty much, but the cards are different, they look different, and the stats are different. Obviously they play different. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's if you watch the trailer, you'll see 3 different David Beckhams in that trailer. So I mean, I'm excited for it. I liked it when FIFA did it, and I certainly like it now when PES is doing it. So that's what you get with the PES Legend pre-order. Now, if you order the David Beckham one, you get similar sort of rewards, just less of them. So you get, you know, the premium agents, except you don't get 90 players, you get 60 players. So you get 3 players a week for 20 weeks. You get 3 player contracts renewals as well, again for 20 weeks, so that's 60 of those. You also get Coutinho, that's the same, you get him for 10 matches. And you get David Beckham from 2018, and I think it's for keeps, I'm not too sure though. Then there's the Standard Edition, and in the Standard Edition you get the same premium agents, but except you get them for 10 weeks. So you get 3 a week for 10 weeks at 30 players. Still pretty good if you ask me. You get 3 player contract renewals for 10 weeks, so that's 30 of those. Again, you get Coutinho for 10 games, and you get David Beckham 2018, except you don't get him for keeps, you only get him for 10 matches, so it's a loan David Beckham. So that's the only difference, besides, you know, the amount of premium agents and all that. There's a bonus of digital pre-order, so if you order it digitally, which means that if you order it from the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store, or Steam too, I guess. I think it is Steam as well. So you get the bonus digital pre-order, which is you get a PES Brazil Legend loan. So you get Romario on loan for 10 games, and you get 1,000 MyClub coins, and you get the PES 2019 theme, which is only applicable to PS4 since Xbox doesn't really do themes. So That's not their fault, that's Xbox's fault for not doing themes. So, they say that they've made the biggest changes to MyClub in years, which is ironic since MyClub has been out for a couple of years anyways. But anyways, they have added a co-op mode. Now, I'm not sure if that's local or online. You know, if it's online, it's going to be amazing. Not only are they saying that there's co-op, but also, now there's something that is very intriguing, because they're saying that depending on their performance in last week's match, these players will have boosted stats and possibly new skills for a limited period. Now, this makes me think, is it going to be like a team of the week sort of thing that FIFA does, or is it just going to be the same card that you have? So let's say you get Coutinho in a pack, right? Is his stats gonna get boosted automatically, or do you have to get like a special card, you know, like a separate card, like team of the week cards, you know, in FIFA Ultimate Team? Or is it gonna be the same? Now, I can see them doing separate cards, because when FIFA makes a lot of money from those, and I can see Konami, you know, sort of saying, you know what, we need to start making some money too, because they haven't been making as much money as FIFA. They make a lot of money still, but you know, that's EA. EA likes to go after the money rather than customer satisfaction. Konami's a bit different. They might not do that. They might just say, listen, you got Coutinho, good. If he's in a good form, and if his stats go up, like you can see on the screen, as his regular card is 88 overall, but because he played well, or supposedly he played well, his rating's gone up by 3 to 91. So I hope it's the same card, and you don't have to go out and open other packs to get like a different version of him. But we'll see in time. They haven't said anything else about that. Like I mentioned, these legends, you can see them on the screen. Here they are. So these are the 11 legends for now. I'm sure they will go up. I mean, they have said that new legends will also be introduced later, so, and they have been introducing legends throughout PES 18, you know. In the start, they just had a few legends. I think when they first started, I think they had like 5 legends, and now they have like a whole list of legends, so I don't doubt them when they say they will add legends at all, because I know they have done it in the past, and they will do it in the future as well. Now let's talk about Master League, a mode that I play a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you play it as well. It's saying real season. Now what they mean by that is pre-season featuring the International Champions Cup. And these International Champions Cups are just real life tournaments that are happening all around the world. So you're just trying to make the game as realistic as possible. They're saying they have improved negotiations, transfer negotiations, so I don't know what that means, but budget management, and added a resell and clean sheet options. Oh, so that's for like a goalkeeper. So the strategy is not needed only on the all-field, but also with the club management. Okay, I see what they mean there. They don't say much. They just say they've added a resell and a clean sheet option, which is nice. But how is that gonna work? How else have they changed the negotiations? We'll see. I mean, I don't think the negotiation needed that much improvement to begin with. I was pretty satisfied with PES 18, but, you know, as long as they keep what they had before and keep adding more, you know, I'm always open to that. But the licenses, I said that I won't look too deeply into that. I would take that with a grain of salt, because here's the thing. Last time they said they were going to get more licenses, and then what they did was they got, you know, Liverpool FC, and they got, you know, Dortmund and Arsenal, Barcelona, which is nice. I mean, yay, you got these teams, but I mean, who cares? I mean, if you're gonna get a license, get like a whole league, get La Liga, that's gonna get me excited. Get Premier League, that's gonna get me excited. Not Arsenal, not Liverpool, 3 teams like that, who cares? I need a whole league, and it has to be a big league as well. Like last time they did a league, it was like the Saudi Arabia League or something like that, and I was like, who gives a fuck, man? Like, I know if you're from Saudi Arabia, you probably care, but most of the fans are not Saudis. So now, when it comes to gameplay, they call this thing, they're calling it magic moments. Now what this means is It basically goes back to, you know, that player ID and all that, making players act individually and sort of like their real life counterparts. They make it more realistic. Now that's good, because obviously you want it to be more authentic, but at the same time you have to understand it can get very annoying, you know, not being able to do what you want it to do simply because it's just not possible in real life. So if you make something realistic, you won't be able to score ridiculous goals. Like I said, you won't be able to turn like that instantly, which can get very frustrating at times. But then again, I think it won't matter and you would adjust to it very quickly. They say that they have quick substitution. Again, I would say that I'm sorry again, I bring up FIFA, but yeah, that's what FIFA did in FIFA 18, and now they're doing it. To be honest, I was never a fan of the quick substitution in FIFA, and I didn't use it, and most of the times when I would use it, it would be by accident, and it would be fucking annoying because I didn't mean to make the substitution, but there it is now. I've scored a goal, and you know, I'm getting excited, and I just press the RT button or whatever the button was, the A button or whatever it was, to make the substitution, and it just happens and you're like, what the hell, I didn't mean to do that. So I hope it's better than that, because I fucking hated the quick substitutions in FIFA. A significant introduction is visible fatigue, which is rebalanced stamina system. Okay, that's amazing, because in PES 18 the stamina system sucked. Like, you would lose stamina a lot quicker. Clear visual indications when they're tired. Alright, so you'd be able to see the player getting tired a lot more. Maybe they'll do like certain animations, you'll see sweat and all that. With their stamina level impacting how they play. Alright, so low stamina, they'll affect how they play, which is, I think that's not new. I think that's been in the game, at least in FIFA it has been. So basically substitutions are very important, which is why they talk about quick substitutions right after that. Now in this next game it will be the movement of the ball. Alright, so the ball, you know, is gonna move more naturally. Again, I never had a problem with the movement of the ball in PES 18 or 17 or 16 or 15 even. So, but then again, like I said, if they improve on what they already have, you know, I'm always a fan of that. Alright, so there are 11 new skill traits that will help enhance the player's uniqueness, including edge turn, no-look pass, control loop, dipping shot, and rising shot. Alright, so if you watch the teaser trailer, you'll see the rising shot from Coutinho and also the dipping shot. So that is brilliant to see. Again, player individuality has been really something that PES has been focusing on for a long time. I think they started in PES 12, I think it was, or 13 it might be. Then we go to the beautiful game. This is all from their website. The link to their website will be in the description down below, so you can just go and check it out for yourself as well. But if you don't feel like reading through it, well, here's me talking about it. So 4K HDR support on all compatible or capable platforms. So basically that's PS4, Xbox One X, and maybe even Xbox One S. Actually, yeah, Xbox One S can handle 4K as well, and also obviously PC can handle 4K. Depends on what kind of PC, not all PCs. But yeah, it's gonna look amazing. Once again, PES have always, for me, looked amazing. Better than FIFA in my opinion. So, you know, like I said, if they keep improving, I'm always a fan. Alright, so they have added snow. Now, this is something that came as a surprise to me, because I never knew that snow wasn't part of PES 18. But yeah, it wasn't. And it's now going to be in PES 2019. As you can see, the Anfield screenshot with the snow, and it's going to impact the gameplay. Now, this can be very annoying at times, because there is rain in PES 18, and your players slip sometimes, and you just want to fucking smash their head in, because you're like, what are you doing? Get up, man. It can get annoying, but then again, it's realistic. Like I said before, you know, they're going for that realistic vibe, but that doesn't always mean good stuff for the gameplay. But I hope they find a good balance. Here are some screenshots. Here's the Camp Nou. As you can see, it looks amazingly gorgeous. I think they have dynamic weather as well, so during the game the weather can change. Also, the positioning of the sun will change. You can see that in the teaser trailer. And yeah, it looks amazing. The crowd looks amazing. Here's the Corinthians Stadium. It looks fantastic. Here's the BVB, the Dortmund Stadium. The fans look amazing. The crowd looks great. Here's the San Siro, or the Giuseppe Meazza, or whatever it's called. Again, looks amazing. Here is the new Liverpool side with Mo Salah and Van Dijk. Well, not that new, but you know. Yeah, amazing. The sun, the reflections, the way, you know, you can clearly see a difference in, you know, Van Dijk's face. So if you look at the right side of his face or the left side, well, from the angle that we're looking at, the right side of the face is a lot darker compared to the left side. So that's just the effect of the weather and the sun on players' skins, and that's just great to see. Here's the crowd, look at that. It looks realistic. Like if the Konami thing in the top right corner wasn't there, I wouldn't have known this is not real. It looks so realistic, especially the area where the sun is. I mean, I'm just amazed by the lighting system in this new PES game. Here's a new celebration that you can see Coutinho jumping into the crowd. Here's a picture of David Beckham, very young, different hairstyle. And then here's David Beckham with a different hairstyle, different look, a little older now. He's the captain of the English side. And then here's David Beckham in 2018 as he looks right now with the tattoos and all that. Here's him again with a new hairstyle, new, you know, facial hair, tattoos, and all that. So there are 3 different versions, as you can see, so that just makes me think maybe that's what they're doing in the new PES, just like FIFA did, you know, with the icon cards. There are 3 versions of each legend. So yeah, that is very interesting, and I'm gonna end it right here. I think that's pretty much everything, all the important things anyways. And yeah, if there's more info, let me know, because that I might have missed and you didn't. Let me know, because I always want to know more things about, you know, new games. I'll definitely be buying it and playing it on this channel. Like always, I've played PES before, and I will keep playing PES. It's going to be coming out to PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. If you like this video and want to see more, smash that like button, internet sex, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want to do, and I'll see you bitches in the next video. Until then, have a nice.